What's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it. Made it to the end. We're locked in today, though. We're finishing up the accounting UI. That's been a long time coming, we'll say. Today, I did some work off stream, so I did a little bit. So, I'll show you. We have receivables basically done. I made it. It's mobile friendly. We got the indicators in there for different companies. The dollar amounts format nicely. It looks pretty good, I think. I had to do, there's a couple things I had to do to make it all work just right, but it's, overall, it's good. So we're gonna basically copy paste it for payables today. I got a bit of a list, some of that search carrier stuff. Don't steal my ideas. But what are we doing? Gotta convert currency. I decided we're gonna treat currency a little different. We've been passing ID around everywhere, and we're gonna change that to the currency code, so it'll be USD. That'll be a little bit nicer to handle on the front end rather than having IDs that we store separately. So we'll do that. Copy to payable, linter fixes, and then rate con generation. Yeah, zoom, enhance. Let's see, what are the top two? Yeah, inspection details for search carriers. That's like the thing I gotta do after stream today. I have so much. Oh, so right now I'm currently running data polls, analysis, whatever, of every VIN in FMCSA history. Let's see, how many do I have left right now? Let's find out. We are down. I started with like 6 million VINs. And I'm down to now. See, it takes a second. Let's see. Started with 6 million, and now we are at just over 2 million. It's like 2/3 of the way there. So I found the VIN database from the National Highway Transportation, whatever, safety. And the thing is, the database is like a disaster. Like it's not like VINs and the info. It's like, if you decode a VIN, this part of that decode goes to like this thing. And all of their like stuff, they have stored procedures in there. Like in SQL Server. So it's Microsoft SQL Server. And basically, you have to actually like, pass a VIN into the stored procedure that like decodes it to get all the information. So I'm doing that for 6 million VINs, and then storing the results into search carriers database so we have all the raw data. And then, basically moving forward, I'll just be running VIN grabs for any VINs I don't have. So, but there's 6 million VINs, so it's taking forever. I think the total processing time is going to end up being around like 40 hours to do all of them. Takes a long time. So, yeah, but it'll be nice once it's there because I'll be able to tell you like tons of information. I've also got like class ratings, so I can tell you if like a carrier has a class 8 truck or not and stuff like that. At least based on like inspection history, right? So, anyway, I'm running that right now. I also redid the vehicles endpoint, so now it's called equipment. Sorry, Eldorado. I didn't delete the vehicles endpoint, so it's still there if you want to use it, but it's like outdated now. It's going to be called equipment now. It's going to be a lot more usable, though. It's going to have, like, more human-readable fields in it, not just be, like, the dump of the data. So that'll be in there in the release as well. I just deprecated the old endpoint, so if you have anything using the old endpoint, it won't just break on you. What else? Yeah, inspection details. That's what I'm working on right now. So I've got all the inspection reports and everything. Basically, I'm just taking all of the info and making it human readable. So you'll be able to click into an inspection and actually see the section of the code that they violated and stuff like that. Nothing yet, but it's doing some testing today, so nothing broken. Okay, cool. That's good. Cool. Yeah, I just called it equipment, and the fields are a little nicer, basically. So I actually have like an equipment tracking thing in the back end now. It's a lot cleaner. What else? Yeah, there's a vehicle pop-up now. So when you click the VIN on a equipment, like one of the equipments for the carrier, it'll actually open a pop-up with inspection history for that vehicle equipment item, that piece of equipment. It'll like the inspection history and then like the details based on the VIN. So it'll say like it's a truck. This is the year. This is the kind of truck. Here's the class rating. Yada yada yada. I don't have citations or crashes in there yet. They're in there. I just don't have them surfaced, so that'll be coming soon. And then also it'll say if the VIN is invalid. Like probably, I don't know. Actually, I should run a report, but a lot of the VINs are not valid in the FMCSA data. They're missing numbers, or they're just like the last part of the VIN. And so any of those, with the system, it's actually I'm gonna get a best guess on what the VIN's supposed to be. And so in a lot of those, I'm actually getting the data anyway. But on that little pop-up, it'll tell you if the VIN is invalid for some reason or another. So that's all in there in the new pop-ups. That'll be pro tier. I think the pricing for V1 launching next week will be $10 for the UI, $10 a month, and then $35 a month for the API and the UI. So like Pro Plus. And I'll basically have Pro and Pro Plus. It's all self-serve. It's actually all built and working. It's just not rolled out to the site yet. So you'll be able to go in there and like cancel, upgrade, blah, blah, blah. Everything has a 7-day free trial. So you can do a 7-day trial, try it out. If you don't like it, cancel it, whatever. And then there's Enterprise. If you need more than that, just, hit me up. There's a contact me button. It's got a form, so you can reach out and say, I need something more than what you provide. But basically, the way it's rolling out is if you are a subscriber on UI or Pro, then I'll prioritize your feedback. If you need a feature or whatever, I'll turn it around pretty quick. So, Urge Baxter, how's it going, man? Tariffs be scary. I'm gathering what you're talking about, and it seems like an asset management system to me. Finances are often just rate setting and asset management, right? Yeah. So we're building. I was talking about this other product I'm working on called Search Carriers, but we're building a transportation management system. So it is basically for freight brokers to manage like stuff like trucks on the road. That includes finances. That's the part we're working on right now. I'll be working on here in just a minute. So basically how they track expenses, how they track receivables, generating invoices, rate confirmations, yada yada. That's kind of the part we're working on today. So yeah, the tariffs are crazy. I don't know enough to speak on them, to be honest. That's not my forte. I just write the code. But yeah, we don't have asset management built into the TMS yet, but it's probably coming soon. It's just going to depend on the first customers and what they want after we launch. But asset management with like fleets and stuff is pretty common, so I expect that to come probably pretty soon. And it's all, expected, so it's built around that probably coming. And happy Friday, by the way. So super cool. Appreciate the work. Happy Friday. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's open source too. Didn't mention that, but it's all open source. So I think there's links you're on Twitch. Yeah, so there should be links, I think, on my account there. But if you just Google LoadPartner TMS, it should come up, I think. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. It's Friday. I'm locked in today. Got my coffee, cold brew. I already had a Red Bull, already had a Monster today. We're jacked. Ready to rock and roll. So, yeah, let me share my screen and we'll just jump into it. And yeah, I guess just to end the search carriers talk, basically the 3 things that are left, which is the inspection details. I'm building a Blitz Week dashboard, which I'll launch next week, probably on Tuesday. So you can like track like inspections, because I get inspections within 24 hours, so that'll be in there. And then what's the third thing? Oh, tracking carriers, being able to subscribe. So you'll be able to subscribe to contact or like detail changes and any new inspections. Those will be the 2 things you can subscribe to for now. And then basically every morning you'll get an email that's like an aggregate of like, here's all the changes that happened last night for ones you cared about, if there were any. Otherwise you won't get an email. I guess actually no, you'll only get an email if they change. Yeah. But those are the 2 things, the Blitz dashboard and the tracking changes that I'm doing tomorrow. Today I'm doing inspection pop-ups, and then yeah, Monday, I'll probably Sunday night or Monday morning I'll roll it out. Hopefully Sunday night. That way, Eldorado, I can send it to you and be like, is this broken? and you can like click around for me because obviously I'll be testing it, but I always miss things because I'm the guy that wrote it. So hopefully like Sunday night I'll launch it, and then we'll officially like make the announcements Monday, and then the Blitz dashboard will launch on Tuesday. So that's kind of the plan. So Urge Baxter, hell yeah. Could you explain the end user of this product? Yeah, they're freight brokers. So basically they are the middleman between shippers and like groceries, like shippers and carriers. I like lost myself for a second. It's Friday. I'm wired on caffeine. Middle between like shippers and carriers. So basically, like imagine you got like a hot sauce company. They need to get their hot sauce delivered to the grocery store. Basically, a freight broker can help them find like a semi truck, a carrier that can go pick up their product from the warehouse and then go deliver it to the grocery store. The freight broker can just like handle that whole interaction for them. So the system that we're building is to help them track carriers, customers, loads on the road, accounting information, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And it's open source because the industry, logistics industry, especially this space, is very legacy. A lot of the big players have been around for a really long time. The UIs look really bad. They're extremely expensive. And so we're bringing sort of a new take on it with an open source TMS so that these smaller brokers don't have to pay as much, obviously, to use it, but we can still give them cutting edge. And because it's open source and we're going to have a plugin system, yada, yada, they're going to have ultimate control. A lot of these TMSs, these legacy providers, they gatekeep all of it. So if you're a broker, you spend a bunch of money on a TMS, and then you're kind of forced into what your TMS, like, who do they integrate with? What is it capable of? LoadPartner TMS is different since it's open source. They have control of what they want to do. I mean, their business runs on it, so they should. So, hold on. I'll pull it up, and I'll kind of walk you through what we got. One sec. Let me put my screen up. Okay. So I already started this. Let me do this. And then I need a new window, actually. Hold on. All right. So, this is obviously our login page. Surprise. Here's our test user. So we got a dashboard, right? You can see recent carriers, loads, accounting information, whatever. It's coming soon since we're kind of working on it right now. But if I go into like shipments, I can open a shipment up, and you can see this is where you would track. You would see like your truck, and I guess the first location is probably fake, is why it's not showing the second one, or the first one. But you'd see kind of the route where it's going. You can see the carrier information over here, the general information. It's a 48-foot flatbed, the temperature, if there's a range, the weight of the truck. I mean, all the information. You got your stop info, pickup, drop, where the facility is located. We've got our customer management here. Check calls. So a check call is basically, you imagine, if you're a broker, you're like calling in on the truck, make sure they're going to be on time, things like that. So that's what this section's for. We got our receivables. This is the part we'll be working on more today. We're going to be working on the other side, the payable side of this, but you can see I got a couple just dropped in here. We got document management, so you can upload and move documents around, and then a notes section. So it's kind of the short version of it. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, obviously. So like, adding a new check call, you can do all that in here. This is the new thing I did off stream. So our receivables work now. So I can click new. You can see I added a little hints for the types. I want to add pickup and drop and stuff in here, but for now this is fine, I think. So I could even add it to this. That's supposed to cut, so I can make sure that's fixed. Pick what kind it is. Yeah, see, it's like bug because of that. Put in a rate, whatever, 55, quantity. I want to make the total auto calculate, so that might be something I do today too. Because see, if I do this, I think it calculates off of the total you put in, so it'll change these. Yeah, it does. Okay. And so boom, there you go. You can edit, remove, etc., etc. We also have, actually, see if this works. I think this will throw in, yeah. So I got the actual errors showing up in here now, which is pretty cool. I got the little error pop up, and then like the actual, like, these show up. So I got all that working. Ran into some weird inertia stuff there again last night. Love it as always. Urge. Let's see. Getting very cool sounds like a lucrative approach and very utilizable. Assigning characteristics, documenting them is good for long and short term. Without getting too political, my stance on freight and tariffs is things are likely going to get bad for a while. Without marine freight, domestic freight will dry up shortly, and it might get pretty shaky till things stabilize. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know, honestly. I really don't know. I've been in freight. I've been in freight for like 10 years, over 10 years, but on the freight tech side. So I've worked for different brokerages and some like tech companies within the logistics space, but I've never been a broker myself. And I sure as heck don't know anything about tariffs, except for like conceptually really high level what they are and how they're supposed to work. But the impact on them, not qualified. Not qualified at all. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a weird time. That's for sure. Oh, one thing I do want to change on this front end, I don't think we'll do it for V1, but probably soon after. I just did this on search carriers, which is basically paging all of these on the server side. So that's another thing I did on search carriers. All the lists now and the filtering of the lists for like inspections and equipment, they're actually server side paged. You'll see that in the API now too, Eldorado, which is there's actually like a data base. Almost everything has a data attribute now, which is the actual data, and then there's like metadata, which is like what page you're on. Like you can basically pass in page 2, but it's all paged. So the front end on search carriers does that, and then the API is updated too. Or fortunately, you don't have to know. You're certainly automating important processes. I wouldn't worry if I were you. Funding will just be tough for a bit. Yeah. 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 I mean, I try to like be aware of the current, what is the word for it? Current topics, trends, news articles, things that are going on. But I've always said like I'm not a like I've been around freight. I understand how freight runs. I've never been a freight broker, so like I don't know the total nitty gritty of like especially that like that kind of a thing, like the tariffs and like hey, if you do stuff out of the port, like how does that impact stuff and like how's that gonna then change the rates? Like especially around like rates, that's probably like the better way to put it. It's like I haven't quoted freight. So I don't have a good pulse on like what's a good rate from A to B. And so like how knowing how that impacts with tariffs and all that is just like stuff I've just never firsthand had experience with. Besides like building the system that like runs the numbers, but like I'm not in those negotiations. So like that stuff that like that doesn't stick in my brain about like how to quote freight from A to B. I know what the UI would look like if I were like gonna build it, but I don't know how like what the numbers would actually be. All right. So today, this stuff. I also want to do. We need to fix company name making the UI squish. Let's do that first. Because I hate that. It's like if you go like I thought I had fixed this, but apparently not. Oh, the other thing too, really quick. This is mobile now, so it wraps. There's a little bit of a slide which I didn't notice before, but you can see it wraps now, so you can see these. But if you're in read only, it wraps still, but you can see it. It's pretty condensed. I think it looks okay. But then yeah, if you go to edit, you can edit everything. But then if you're in regular view, looks like this. Looks much better stacked on mobile. Yeah. Or yeah, I was gonna say you're developing the framework for decision making. You're not making. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. So yeah, let's fix this. We had a little error here. What's going on? Received. Oh, okay. It's just probably from this being like this. Let's see. No? I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, let's fix this this guy like this. That's bad. Oof. So let's see here. So we got to go to. I think what we need to do is go find payer. So I had this get alias icon I added. We might pull this out and make this like a hook or something. I think we will because we'll use it across other. Remember we built that whole alias model system. That's what's using underneath is just giving an icon to an alias model name. So I think we will pull that out. So it can be reused. Sorry, one more good message. Cool. So we'll pull that out for payables, but anyway, this I thought, yeah, truncate. Maybe it's just no, it's select, so it should be. I guess I need to give this maybe like a. If I save it, it looks okay. What does this look like? Looks fine. Let's just edit. I need a max width that bad boy. I thought we did with, let's see, with sale 30%. I mean, that's more than 30% for sure. So that's interesting. Do I need to go max width 30%? No. Does this need to say truncate? No. AI, help me. The name of payer in select box in edit mode causes the cell to expand and squish the other cells if the name is long. Truncate, yeah, we already did that. Cause a squish in the cells. I wonder if I could tell it to like explain before it does stuff, because it'd be nice to like know what it's trying to do here. What did it do? Truncate. It did the truncate and the oh. Max width. Oh, that's probably, it's probably this. Yeah, but it was that. Or none of it. Did it not work? Did not work. Oh, it's still going. Let's make one more adjustment. Oh wait, there we go. See, I want this to expand though. I mean, I guess it's fine. Oh, look, it's like goofy. What the heck? Is it this? I think it's the shrink that's doing it probably. It still looks goofy. I don't think he was doing that before. Inline block. Oh, is that why? Yeah. Oh, that's perfect then. There you go. I don't think I care about that. Yeah, this is fine. I work in asset operations. Oh, see, I work in asset operation management for a water system. This is the type of software we need. Nice. Actually, for a water system. Oh, interesting. What do you have to do in that kind of space for like operations for water systems? Do you have like equipment and stuff that you have to like manage? Or I guess that's kind of a wide like water system. It's pretty wide. Is that like city water or is it like something else? I guess you probably have a pump truck if you're filling up like a water tower, right? Okay, this looks bad though. Oh, look, it like wait, now it's not good. Wait, why did it look good for a second and then it didn't? It's width. Okay, I wonder if I want to get rid of that. Hmm. Because like label span truncate. What if I go max width 200 pixels? I mean, that's probably fine. I don't know why 90% would work there, but and then on the desktop view is editing. Oh, so then we got to do another one. Oh, wait, hold on. What else did it do? Truncate 90%. It did this. Don't want that anywhere. Yeah, I think we just go 200 pixels. That's fine. Why is it? I don't want this. Also, select consent. Oh, there's like a bunch of these. This is for mobile, I think is what it is. Max width 60%. See. I mean, this is actually okay. Then it jumps. I don't like that it like changes though. I'll look here. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. I'll tell you what. Can I just... That should undo it. So it looks fine. Actually, mobile looks fine. Oh, no, it doesn't. I lied. I was wrong. Head power shape drop downs. We don't need to truncate the drop down content, just the trigger and spans, so that it spans. It's okay if the drop down content is as wide as the screen. Alright, I'm gonna put some music on. There's some Eptic today. A little bit of like high energy music. Getting locked in, you know. Let's see. Where am I trying to go? Here we go. Let me know if volume's too high or anything. I feel like this is music that could be a little louder sounding. Like, I don't know. Just let me know. I don't know if we'll get striked. If my audio mutes, let me know and I'll turn it off. We're just gonna roll like that today. No, I want like the I still want like this. Let's see what it do. Stop making the icons change though. See, icon. Yeah, I don't want that. Actually, it looks fine now. I guess it's just because it's not doing the inline block. Yeah, it's like this is max widthing based on... Oh, this is the mobile view. Hold on. So see, this is max width full trigger with 30%. I think it loses it because of this one. Class name. See, I can't do it here. It's a little goofy. See, if I go 30%, does it fix it? See, that's within this. And this is going max width full. And max width 30%. See, I gotta figure out how to make... Like, this shouldn't be going more than 30%. I don't understand why it is. Like, that's like 50%. Let's see. Oops, that's not what I want. I don't know why this looks goofy today. Okay, here we go. Yes, it's this guy. With 30%. What? That's not 30%, bro. That's like half. What? Does CSS not know how to count? That's like half, bro. What? That's crazy. I don't know. At least it says with 30%. I don't know what it's basing that on. Maybe table row maybe table row needs class name width. Oh, hold on. How about that? No? With 500 pixels. Why does it feel like nothing's like taking effect? There it is. What the heck's going on here? Oh, wait. This is... No, it's fine. Still stretching, bro. Oh, we should start the timer. Okay, hold on. So I have copying currency code 30 minutes, payable copies an hour, linter fixes an hour. I'm gonna stream to like 5:30. What time is it? Like 3:30 now? 3:15. I definitely want to get all this done. So let's do this. This issue with the sizing, 20 minutes. Give myself 20 minutes to keep working on this. After 20 minutes, we move on. Worst case, I'll just truncate the names to like so many characters. And we'll call that good enough. There's just one song I really like by Update. Hold on, let me find it. It's got like samples from the old Doom games. I'm gonna find it. Maybe. Here we go. Speaking of, the new Doom game comes out Monday night. So pumped. So pumped. Oh look, he did it. There we go, perfect. Don't change anything else. No, what are you doing? Let's make a final detailed fix, okay. I just built a new gaming. Oh, you did? What'd you build? What'd you put together? Oh, sick. This looks great. Yeah. This looks really good. Okay, how about this? Does this look alright still? Where is receivables? There they are. This still looks a little goofy. This is way better though. Oh, hold on, I gotta check how much I go. There we go. Don't look, cover your eyes. I'm running that Vin import in the background, so I just want to check on it. I did on the cheap, stole parts from my PC. Okay, sick. That's good though. 7800 X3D. Is that like the good one? I'm so bad with AMD side, I don't know anything. 6900 XT, 32 gigs. Battle parts for, oh, that's a amazing price these days, man. What's the equivalent on Nvidia side? Equivalent Nvidia. 3080. Okay, that's solid. You said that's from your old PC though. Okay, this is 7800. There was like a good one they just came out with, right? Said this one, i7-147. Okay. I mean, that's a solid build. $700. I mean, that's, yeah. Well, you're gonna play the new Doom game then, right? Just kidding. I mean, I don't know if you are or not. I'm a huge Doom nerd, as you probably know at this point. So, I'm definitely playing it, for sure. I'm coming from an oh wow, yeah, that's an upgrade. Yeah, that's for sure an upgrade. Yeah, it's huge. Nice. Is there any games you're like looking to play next, or things you're gonna do with the computer? I think we're pretty good here. I think I might. I just set up Windows, not even hooked up right now. I have to get some projects done before I go on a gaming binge. Fair enough. The new Doom game trailer just dropped today, the launch trailer. It looks pretty cool. The combat looks amazing. I'm super pumped. I just got the new like Doom helmet too the other day. I actually got a couple Doom things that are cool. I don't know if I should. Did I show those on stream? I don't remember. The new Dune game? Yeah, that looks sweet too. It looks super cool, actually. I'm not usually a Dune. I actually read all the books. They were really good. The movies were okay, I guess. I read the books like 2 years ago now. They were really good. They started really slow, but they were good by the end. Although some parts were really trippy and hard to follow. And the ending was, well, I was weird, but I'm not usually big on the Dune games, but the new one looks really cool, actually. Hold on, let me show you my new Doom stuff I got. I'm like a collector, so. I like full loop PvP games, but those are far and in between. Last okay one was Mortal Online 2. Wait, what? Mortal Online 2? I've never heard of this before. Looks cool. 21. It's actually pretty new. We should play the new Dune game when it comes out. I'm down. When's it coming out? I don't remember. I'm not AI mode, bro. Just all. Or does it? Did they say when it's coming out yet? June 10th. Oh wow. Okay, so soon. Nice. I saw some gameplay. It looked cool. This is my little what is it? It's like the U2s, whatever, the Funko Pop equivalent of the little Doom guy. Hold on, let's see. Pretty cool. Little guy. I like the classic Doom guy. And then I got the new helmet from the new game. I don't know if it'll all fit on screen. I'll do here, hold on. There we go. So it's actually wearable. Pretty cool. So, yeah. Pretty sweet. It's like from the new game. Yeah, it's full size. You can wear it. It lights up too, but I don't have like batteries and stuff in it. So, but pretty cool. I've actually got 3 of them. I've got 2. I got one for like the original one, then I got the classic Doom helmet. Hold on, I'll grab it. See. So this one's like the Doom 2016 reboot helmet. It's pretty sweet. Also wearable and lights up and stuff. New motorcycle helmet. I know that'd be cool, right? I mean, it'd be pretty sweet. Hey, this one's my favorite though. This one's This one's my favorite because it's the original helmet. So it's like from the originals, which is pretty cool. But yeah. They're all on my shelf over here. I hit my mic stand and like shot off the spring on the arm. Are these 3 like supporter packs? I got them. Yeah, they're like through Bethesda. I think like Limited Run did one of them. The one from the newest game was just like a standalone thing that I bought. It came with a couple other things too, like a key card. I'll show you. Hold on a sec. Alright, I got the full screen so you can see this a little better, but it's kind of cool. It's like the original Doom guy. It's one of my favorites. It's pretty sweet. I have so much like random Doom stuff. It came with this little key card for like the new Doom game. It's like all metal. Like it's like heavy. But yeah, I have a bunch. I've got more stuff too. Like the original game had like little collectibles you could find throughout the like worlds, like these little like, collectible dolls. So I've got like an actual one. These are like the collectibles you could find in the 2016 reboot. So like I bought one. It's not the batteries in it, but if you push this with batteries, it plays like the original like theme song from the original Doom. But it's all like a little action figure. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I have a bunch of Doom stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely super hyped for the new game. First, yeah, I'm a huge Doom nerd. So Monday, 8 o'clock, new Doom. All right, I know I got distracted. I said 20 minutes though. I think we're done, so we're ahead of schedule, so it's fine. What's up, Dev? I never played a Doom game. I was kind of interested in it, but I gotta say getting scammed because somebody can't do math at Bethesda ain't on my list of dues. Oh, is it like, what's the price? Is it something stupid? Where are you at again? I bought like the big one. 90 euros? Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's so expensive. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. Germany. Yeah, that is, that's crazy. 110 euros? That's absurd. What is that in US dollars? Euro to... That's crazy. I bought the big one, but I spent $100. Yeah, I spent $100, which is also a lot. More than I really want to spend, but I'm that guy. They've been putting all this Doom merch out with the new Doom games, and I'm like a longtime fan, and so I have to buy most of it. It's really expensive. Actually, here, this is one of my. You want to see one of my most treasured Doom things? Hold on, this one. I love this one. This is the id original like id Software team, and then it's signed by John Romero. Says, for Garrett, keep dooming and I'll see you in hell. This is like one of my favorites. This is like, dude, this is pinnacle software engineering right here, right? Like this is like nitty gritty, like in 90s, like just doing cool new stuff. Everybody was like, well, you're making violent video games? Like, that's not, like, you can't do that. And they're just, like, making it happen using, like, servers off colleges to, like, launch their games. So, like, this is pinnacle software engineering. So, this is, like, my favorite, like, Doom and software-related thing. No, I see what you say. I'm not sure why they set pricing like that. It's not like video games, there's tariffs. I know, right? Need to get a Carmack signature? I know. I've actually played Beat Saber with John Carmack. He used to host Beat Saber games on X years ago, back when it was Twitter. This is probably 5 years ago now, maybe longer. He's really good at Beat Saber, but he used to host Beat Saber lobbies. And if you watch his Twitter enough, you could like catch a hosted server and get in there. So it'd be like you and 3 other people. And I played Beat Saber with him a few times. It was really cool because you see him in VR. So like I see John Carmack in VR, like his hands moving around and stuff. It was wild. It was such a weird experience. But yeah, getting a Carmack signature on there would be epic. I wish I was live in those times doing stuff nobody ever made, raw dying because nobody's thought about software design yet. I know, right? Oh my gosh, I think about those times. I'm like, I mean, that's just fun, man, right? That's doing whatever. Like, nobody cared how good the code looked or anything. It was just like, what were you doing? What were you actually building? Like, whole nother world. Now we've got like product managers and QA people and 4 layers removed from the user, and we're worse for it. Like, that's back there where it was just like doing cool stuff because people liked it. What is SQL injection? Exactly. That's fine. Security's overrated. All right. Anyway, so Monday, new Doom game. I will certainly be talking about it all day on Monday. And I don't know, maybe I'll stream it some next week or something. I don't know, we'll see. That might be fun. Alright. I think we're good with this. I think this looks better. Mobile does look a little goofy still, but I think we'll just call it good enough for now. How does it look on view? Is it fine? It does look a little... Let me get view at least looking better really quick. Let me do 5 more minutes on the timer. I think we're probably still under the 20 minutes. Alright, let's say... There's like a mobile section, right? Mobile... Here we go. View. Okay, so it's trying to. Did they do table row? I'm surprised. Oh. Table body. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, we need to make this thing squeeze for max width 200 pixels. So this doesn't work on mobile. I don't know why like this wouldn't work. I don't understand why that's not working. Oh wait, this is hidden. That's probably why. So we're doing this table cell. Here we go. Max width 4 maybe. It's probably like a spacing thing happening, like a padding. That's usually what it is, huh? Table, so maybe the header or something. Table. Where is? Did they just change the title of the first? What was it? Details. Details. Yeah, only displayed on small screens. Max. Or maybe just width full. I'll just ask AI. Take a spin at it here. On mobile view with the single details column. The column is going wide and causing scroll due to long names. We should truncate names in that case and make sure the row doesn't overflow. Cool. Let's see here. So it's doing... Oh, it's putting the truncate on there again? That probably works. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's way better. There we go. Okay. Make sure it still works good here. Beautiful. Way better. We're good. Except... yeah. That's good. Yeah, commit. Better mobile styling. Okay, cool. Currency to code. That's what we're doing next. I said 30 minutes for this. Let's go. Let's say... We'll put 30 minutes on there. I don't think we need 30 minutes. So basically my thought here is... basically everywhere we've done currency, instead of using the ID to pass around, so like currency ID. I think we want to change this to be... I think we just make an enum. Right? Do we have a currency enum? No, we did all models. I think we just get rid of... I mean, currencies don't need to be models. I think that was a bad choice. So they would change currency to an enum. I think that makes more sense. Anything you can think of that would be, like, not good, I think we just make it an enum. So go app, enums, and then we can do... I guess we'll do accounting, sure. Accounting, and we'll go currency. PHP, namespace, app, enums accounting, and then I don't remember what is it, enum. Like this. And we just go currency. And I think we just go like this. Oh. Wait. Currency codes. What do we want to call it? United States dollar? Is that technically? Yeah, it is. United States dollar. Let's see, then it's USD. So I think we literally go like United States dollar equals USD. No, you know, it's probably fine. Maybe you want to add like a supported Boolean. That's just going to hard code the 5 grand. No, I think we just hard code them. I think all we're going to do for now is literally just this. That's it. Like, that's... and then I guess what we'll do is we'll do this. Public function. What's it called? Symbol, I guess? What's it called? Let's ask AI. If a currency is United States dollar and code is USD, what is the called? I think it's what's symbol, probably. Symbol. And then we go return match this. What do we go? Self. I guess we'll go static United States dollar. This? Am I doing this wrong? Okay, there we go. I think this makes sense. This feels easier to me. And then we just do, let's go name code. Boom. Easy. And then what we're going to do is go currency ID. So this is going to be currency code. Currency code should be enum rule currency. Wait, did we make that nullable before or no? No, it was required. Yeah, so I think we go currency code should be in enum currency. And then we just do a currency rule. Should be like new enum rule or something. No, it's not like that. It's like, what is it? New rule or something. Hey, what's it called? New enum. There we go. It's like this. We go required rule enum currency. Boom. Let's make a migration go the other way, right? PHP artisan. Oh. Make migration. Remove currency table. Remove currency table. So we need to fix currency ID fields and tables to use code. Remove currency table. Currency resource also can go. We don't even use it. So that's easy. See ya. Currency. See ya. Now we gotta go currency ID. And we go required exists. What was it? It was required, and then rule, enum, currency, currency class. Boom. I guess we'll just copy this part actually. And this is gonna be currency code. Payable resource. So this, oh, we're doing the 2, that's why. So I think we just go currency code. This currency. I think we create a helper for this. Let's go app traits has currency, and we go get currency code attribute, and we say return currency try from this currency. Oh wait, no, we don't even need that, dude. No, we don't even need this. That's overdoing it, right? Just currency code. Store currency code. Yeah. Currency code. Get rid of this. And so we got to change this. Okay, so where'd our migration go? Move currency table. Let's do this. Start adding these. So update payable table 2, remove currency ID field, and add currency code field string default to USD. Oh, payables. Dropcom. Yeah. And then we're gonna go public, or sorry, protected. Protected, there we go. Pass. And we go. No, we don't need that. We don't really need that. Okay. Luckily we didn't get that far to do this. So this should be pretty not a big deal. Same for receivables. Looks great. Okay, so this can stay, whatever. So this is going to become currency code. String. This is going to become currency code. Currency code. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm going to leave that for a second. This becomes currency code string. Same deal. Code string. Okay. Wait, currency ID is still out there, right? Yeah. So we need to create an enum really quick. So let's go types, enums, export enum, currency, and then we'll go United. I guess. Sure. And then we jump back over here. We go here. And we go currency code. Currency code. Go currency. Oh, it's like an electronics component, right? I think. So this dot United States dollar. Boom. I think we did it. And then we can remove the currency table. Move currency table. Is that what we called it? It is. Okay. Make sure there's nothing. Yeah, like this has to go away. Ooh, yeah, that has to go away. It's kind of a weird scenario. This should be the right currency, I think. Currency. Yeah. Cool. Okay, cool. Nice. We can actually fix now. So if I go back to receivables, I was actually hard coding $sign in here, I think. This is kind of fine now, because... Where was I doing? Oh, I had... Here we go. Get currency symbol. Right. So when is the right time... When should I use a React hook versus just a util function? Like, what's the point of a React hook? For managing component state. Lifecycle side effects. Okay. So for a currency symbol lookup function, I should use which? Probably a util. Yeah, okay. So then we go, what? Lib? Utils? Alright, sure. Yeah. So then I can say get currency symbol. Get currency symbol. Oh, so we should go get currency symbol currency. Get currency symbol, and then we should pass in receivable dot. Oh. Oh, we should make a helper for that too, shouldn't we? Actually. What's this about? What's up, Frost? Happy Friday. We're building an open source TMS for freight brokers. So right now we're building some of the last pieces for the accounting function on the front end for our first launch. Format currency equals, I think we'll go currency. Actually, we could just default USD probably, right? I think that's fine. Or maybe that's dangerous. Let's see, what's this doing? I think we're good on this. We can delete that. Go to the top here. Wait. Where'd it go? Format currency, here we go. Okay. So yeah, I think we want to do a format currency, and we want to go value, number, and then we want to go currency code, string. And then we just go let symbol equal. Wait, have I done something stupid? Oh. Let symbol equal get currency symbol, currency code, and then we go this. For now, we're gonna do this. I mean, I think in the future this will change, but it's okay. Because this might change based on the currency, but it's okay. So that's currency symbol. Let's format currency. So we go here. Format currency. So we have receivable rate, then we go receivable dot currency code. Receivable dot currency code. Also, I gotta import this. There we go. Cool. And then I just gotta do the same thing. Receivable dot currency code. Maybe if you don't pass currency symbol. Is this here? It is. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure. Cool. Looks great. Let's jump over here 1 second really quick. What are we unhappy about? Got it. And then we got remove currency table. We technically should do the reverse on the down, but I'm just gonna say throw new exception, not reverse, simple. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Sale, artisan, migrate. What are we at? 13 minutes? We might have done it already. Let's see. We did not do it already. Oh, what did I do wrong? Cannot read property of undefined. Find 83. Use callback find payer. Wait, something else broken? Accounting 500. Okay. That makes sense. Call to undefined relationship currency. Okay, there is something. Public function currency. Currency. Wait, what? Wait, where is the error at, I guess? On, accounting's receivable. Wait, is it not saved or something? Receivable resource? Currency. Wait, what? Receivable resource. Wait, what did I do? What's going on here? Is something not saved? File. Everything's saved. Okay. Let's go to the bottom. Call to undefined. Okay, where at? Accounting receivable. Shipment accounting resource. Shipment account resource. Ah, yeah, of course. There we go. Okay. Roll the drums. It's going better. So much better. Okay, cool. So now when I go sale, artisan, tinker, auth, login, user. Oh, no, yeah, user first, receivables first. Okay, app, models, accounting, receivable, that's why. There we go, that's so much cleaner. So much cleaner. Yeah, it's way better. Cool. Done. Stop the timer. 10 minutes. Boom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's done. Did that. Oh, wait, no. We did this. Cool. Now let's make it work for payables. Yeah, add, get commit, currency codes instead. Way better. Yeah. What we're gonna do too later, like in a couple weeks here, when we roll this thing out in like the first release, we'll set a new baseline script. So we will get rid of all the migrations and like have a single, like we'll combine all of them basically. I can't remember. It's like That was it. It's like sail, artisan. What is it? There's actually a command for it. Migrate, let's see. Let's see. I thought there was a command for it. Maybe I'm wrong. Sail, artisan, list. Migrate. Maybe not. I thought there was. It's under app. Or maybe it's a make. Make migration. It's weird they have a specific session table. Let's install. That's the ones we made. Oh, here we go. It's probably this one. No. Oh, that's cool though. I thought there was. Hold on. Laravel baseline migration. Base. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Here we go. Squashing. Oh, schema dump. Azure, you may accumulate more migrations. Being uploaded. If you'd like, you may squash your migrations into a single file. Oh. It will write a schema file to your application instructor. The schema will name the correspond. Okay. Got it. Okay. So it's like this. Oh, it doesn't work for SQLite, that figures. Wait, SQLite database, it says, oh, it's because I didn't do sail. Sail. Database. Oh, wow, it actually creates like a schema file. Oh, so we probably do need to actually go back and clean up those old migrations, actually. Huh, okay, good to know. Like the stuff that we didn't have. We probably need to go back and like delete that stuff. So the migration files make more sense. That's alright. Not that big a deal. Cool. Anyway. Copy paste for payables. Let's do it. So basically, got this. Do we already have the payable everything? Wait, is that all? Is it all in here already? Payable, save payables. Currency codes. Wait, is it all done already? It's just the front end? Oh, this is gonna take 2 seconds. I'm just gonna have AI do it. Change this file to be for payables instead. I kind of hate doing migrations, I know. Yeah, once we go past V1, it's going to be even more annoying too, because I'm going to make sure everything's backwards compatible. So, yeah, it'll be even more of a pain, to be honest, but oh well. Basically, you should be able to, what is it? Run the you should be my position on it for production applications is that you should be able to run the migration files with the current set of code still running. So like the software, the UI is allowed to be one version behind your database at all times. And the reason for that is if you're doing high availability software, you want to be able to run the migration and have the app still work and then do the front end update. That way there's zero downtime. It also means that you can do the database migration, and if there's a problem, you can just roll it back and not have to worry about the front end being in line and blah, whatever. So that means sometimes, like if you're removing a column, you have to spread it out over 2 releases. Because you have to add whatever the new column is first, or update the UI to like not reference that column, and then the next release after that you can actually remove the column because it's not being used anymore. So that's how I've always done it. That's how I've always pushed it for all of my teams. It's worked pretty well, in my experience. It can be annoying sometimes to roll out an extra update, but it's a lot safer. Payables. Payables, payables, payables. I've learned the hard way, yeah. So did I. I think everybody does, honestly. What is this thing doing? Why is it doing... What's this about? Do I need to do this? I might need to do this. It should be pretty easy. It's like literally like... Let's call this payable. Payable form data. This is payee, this is payee. That's the same. That's the same. This becomes payable form data. This becomes payables. Becomes payables. Find payee. I should probably just rename this like find company or something. If I was... I could make this all like reused, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we should make this a util. I will do that. Payables. Or expenses? No, payables. I don't know. I want like a dollar sign with wings icon. That's really what I want. Why is this mad? Payables. What? Oh. Because of this. There we go. Payables. 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 Again, I could have made this all reused. I don't know. There's just like a couple little things that are sort of different. Payables. 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 This is payee. This is payee. This. See, I should have made it like company, I feel like. Or entity. Should I make it like entity instead? I know. I didn't set a timer. Let me set a timer for this. Maybe we'll come back and do that. I said this would take an hour. Let's do 45. What time is it? Yeah, let's do 45. That is just 15 minutes for linter fixes. You know, the linter won't have any problems. You know it's gonna be fine. It never has problems. Payable. So here. I think we're gonna change this to entity instead of payer and payee. I think that's better. Payables. No, wait, what? What did I have in here before? Receivable, yeah. Oh. Oh, shoot. This is also supposed to be payable. Did we do this in the other one on accident? We might have. What did we do? We did. Okay, well, it's probably fine. It should be overwritten. Fine, pay. 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 Yeah, we should change this to entity. I'm not gonna do it right now. Related entities, map, pay. Payable. Payable. Payables. Payables. Retype, that's fine. Payable. These need to be payables. Payable. Payables. Payables. I'm sure that I'm missing some. Payables, payables, payables. Payables. This error message, by the way, was super annoying to get working. Like, doing it this way is the only way I can get it to work, because it's actually, it looks like it's a map, but it's not. It's actually like, well, I mean, it is, but it's literally errors, and then the key is this. They're not nested. It's like payables dot zero, so it's like trying to get that to work was annoying. I also had to do some stuff to get inertia working. Again, I hit my head trying to figure out how to get that stuff all together. I'll show you in 1 second what that looked like. But I had an issue where I was... There's like... I don't know. It's never ending. I followed the guide that I wrote for myself. But there's another issue. Receivable, payable index. Payable. Pay E. Pay E. Wow, this is really annoying. We really should have named this entity. But there's an issue with the way we're doing it still, where if inertia... Basically what was happening is if you saved the form and there was an error, it caused a reload of the page. And because we have a use effect on inertia setting the default form value, it would clear the data you had input. So you would like see the error message like flash, and then it would like basically clear and go back to like the default values of the shipment, or like whatever they were. So basically I made it like the use effect only applies if we're in edit mode. Or not in edit mode, I mean. Which fixed it. Why is this not throwing an error? So that was kind of a pain. But it ended up working out kind of like luckily a little bit. Like the fix is sort of like not awesome, but I mean it works. I'm just positive that I'll run into that again in the future and it won't work the way I had it this time. I just kind of like lucked into it being okay to do it that way. It would have been cool if AI did this for me. I feel kind of let down, you know? At least a little bit let down. Okay. We gotta be getting close. Fine. Pay E. Pay E ID. Seal. And pay E type. Payable, 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 payable. Cool, 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 cool. My payee. I really wish I'd named that entity. Hold up. Pipe. See how much time we got left at the end of this. We might do it. I think it'll be nicer. Is that it? What do you think? What are the chances this works first try? I feel like it's like 0 probably, but anything's possible. Let's see, receivables. Just go payables. Pay up. Pay up. Oh. It's funny that I forgot the name of the component of all things. Payables, and the same thing, shipment, and shipment accounting. Yeah, it feels pretty unlikely this works first try. But we'll see. Okay. Payables. Okay, there's a typo. Payables. Payee. Payee. It's good. New. Okay. Okay. Errors. Oh, there's that mess. Okay. Okay. Wait, did it show? I mean, I think it looks all right. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I probably need like something different for the symbol though. Right? I think. Oh, we should also check mobile, huh? It's a little goofed because I highlighted something on accident. There we go. I kind of feel like $0 should show like a dash or something. New. Are these alphabetical? No, these should be alphabetical. Wait, how do I? There we go. I can just go. Wait, what happens if I do this? I just realized the math, because it's $0 for quantity and rate. So I'm gonna go save payables. I think, did I create a? No, I didn't. Let's see here. Calculated total. If there's a discrepancy, adjust the rate to match the total. Max 1. That should work. Actually, we could just go. No, that's fine. There's a lot of overlap here. I'm kind of torn in like some ways. I'm kind of like, is it gonna be nice these are separate so that inevitably when these get different, we're not like trying to make it work across two different like the same component or whatever. Oh, it's not quite what I wanted. Well, we go. Oh, we go like this then. Payable. In control. Payable quantity. So if there's a discrepancy and we're doing the math, we should say payable data quantity equals this. Yeah, let me go. There's a lot of code that's very similar here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're not going to overthink it today, though. All right, so now if I go edit, save, there we go. So basically, it's going to default to your total first. And actually, what I want to do, why are you unhappy? Payable. Wait, what? Undefined variable payable data. Oh. Whoops. There we go. So yeah, so now if I go 200, 0, it should make this 201. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think that's what you would expect. If I'm like if I zero this, that makes sense to me. Or do you want it to work or should it work the other way, Eldorado? Should it change the quantity to match the rate? I mean, this is, who cares? You can do it all, I guess. It doesn't really matter. But maybe it should be the other way. So if I set a rate of like, oh, we're going to charge them whatever, 50 for this. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Actually, but the total I know is 5,000. I actually think the quantities makes more sense probably to change. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to leave it. Cool. I think we're good. We just need like a little better icon. Let's just do that really quick. So payables. I think what is it? $1 or something? Yeah. We need a better payables icon. We go to Lucid icons really quick. Oh, it's like a money section or something? Or currency or here we go, finance. It's not really good. Oh, wait. Man, we can do this. Down being money in, up being money out. Let me go to money, income, receivables. Oh, receivables. The icon. Let's see what we got for some of these other anything sparks. See, like this is a clear money in, right? That's kind of what I was thinking more of. Was it font awesome? That has awesome font awesome icons. Money in. Or just like, how about receivable? How about, let's just do money. What's that look like? Currency. Bill. Spend. Yeah, finance, that's good. Finance. I don't know how finance only brings back coins. It's kind of funny. Money, wings. There was like a... Was it like a paper airplane with like a money symbol or something? Or did I imagine that? Oh, I just combined those in my head apparently. We might be able to actually do something like... Hold on, let me ask AI to do something. Make this more obviously money out. Maybe add like an arrow on top of the dollar showing out dollar icon showing out. Need ideas. Replace, okay, Chris. Let's try this. It's a little too aggressive, but we can change the color. Maybe we can make it more muted. Oh, that's not what I meant. I don't think we need to do this, right? What if we do like a more of a muted red? What if we do like, you know, destructive? I guess it'd be like out, maybe? More of an out, like an arrow. I don't know. That might work. So then we go to receivables, and we do the same. Receivables. Oh, what? Dollar. Here we go. Receivables. Here we go. Arrow. I think we could even keep, or maybe go arrow up. I don't know. Arrow up. And we go background. Background success. How's that feel? Look, colors that aren't black and white in the app. Right there. You see them, right? Not black and white. There's colors. What if the arrow was pointing toward... Yeah, that's way better. Totally. Yeah. I like that better. So this would be arrow left. This would be arrow right. What do you think? Or should we just get rid of background? Transparent. It's probably too small. That needs to be like at least 3. So what is this negative right one? Is that what that is? Okay, yeah, like that. Would you like the color better? Maybe black background and a white font? Are you suggesting not having color? That's crazy. Text, primary. Primary foreground. Make it smaller again. What do you think? I didn't even make it do 0.5 like that, to be honest. Which one do you like better? Also, it's probably really hard to see on stream, huh? It is pretty small. Which one do you like better? Maybe the colors. Yeah. I could do background secondary. It's not really helpful. Are these size the same? 2, 2. Yeah. Text secondary foreground. What if we do like an outline? Outline. Oh, it would not be here. It'd be here. Or not. Oh. No? Thought that was it. Round. Wait, does that not really work? Oh, maybe I had a good color. Outline success. No, I did. Outline 1. Wait, why does that not work? It's gotta be 2? Or is this outline broken? Border success. Border 1. How about that? I could probably make the background primary. Or no, I should keep it secondary. Actually. How's it look in dark mode? Theme, dark. I think that's good. I think we do this. I think we go with this route. That way it's not quite so bold. It's pretty small. I assume that's saying it. Still gives it some color, break it up. Yeah. The arrow is like maybe too small still, but I don't know. I don't really want to make it too big. That's probably fine. Okay. We probably need totals at the bottom. What do you think? Do we need a totals row? I think yes. I would throw a footer, yeah. Okay, so we go table. I think we can go table footer, right? Add a totals footer for a single total row. What? What's going on here? Tables. Oh, it's data.payables, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yes. Easy. Table body. Same thing. This side. Receivables. Receivables, 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 receivable. Payable, okay, and receive. There we go. I knew there was gonna be something we missed. Payables. Okay, cool. Oh, this is payee. Oh, we gotta check that too. Payer. Okay. Boom. Will this update real time? Yeah, it will. Nice. Sweet. I think we're done. I think we look at the linter. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I kind of want to change this rate and quantity to be like 500x1 instead of the like rate quantity like this. Oops, there we go. Like this. Instead, make it like this. Dot quantity. I think that's cleaner. What do you think? I like this better. In fact, we could bring it up, right? Like, it doesn't need to be a new... Like, it could be on the same line, I think. Type. Yeah, like, I think it could be on the same line. Like a class, flex, row. Or is that too much? Oh, maybe not. X2. Now the numbers are confusing because they're like in line. Yeah, never mind. I think we should do this still though. But maybe this should be muted too. Text muted. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think so. See if it's on the same line even. 589. Oops. 589. Close. Oh, it's receivable. Yeah, way better. Way better. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's way cleaned up. Wait, you like this? Like, you like, Eldorado, you like the X better than, like, the quantity and rate separate? I'm assuming you just meant, like, don't put it on the same line. Which I agree, I think is too much. I'm also thinking about making this not bolded. Because it feels like there's, like... Total doesn't stand out enough, I feel like. I think the name can be, but, like... I think that looks better. I think this looks better. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'm on the same page. I think this looks good. Nice. Dude, this turned out really nice looking. This is sick. Bolded isn't good for privacy. I hadn't really thought about that, actually. I do mind the X? Oh, you don't mind. Okay. I was like, wait. I think it cleans it up. It's easier to read to me. It's like, oh, Global Jenkins has a 500 line. And then, oh, it's chassis split 500 by 1. Now you know exactly what it is. Bolded isn't great for privacy. Yeah, it's an interesting thought. I hadn't thought about... yeah. Huh. Never thought about that before. Is there anything? I think we're okay having, like, the totals and everything. Bolded. I think we're okay in here. I think the rest of this looks fine. Maybe we make the total formatted with commas. I thought about privacy settings on my TMS, then I opted for hang around better people for my users. That's fair. I think this is looking pretty good. I think this is looking pretty darn good. Also, something I just realized a minute ago too, if you want to zoom it in, you can, and like everything's friendly. So you could totally like just zoom in on your computer and everything's flexible, or Flexbox and everything, so it just works. Like this looks pretty slick actually. Also, after more thinking, we're not going to do this for version 1 because I'm not going boomer mode. Yeah, it's so true. We're not going to do this for version 1 because, well, it doesn't need to happen. But I think I'm going to go back to what we originally talked about for this screen, which is the ability to click on one and have it load this in here. So instead of opening a new page, it'll just pop up down here. I think we're going to make that change in the future. Not right now. But I think it'll be a better... I think people are going to complain that they got to come in here and click into these. Even these, I'm kind of wondering if, like, we should make this one page instead of all these tabs. Because, like, shipment doesn't really have tabs, except... No, I mean, we really don't have any tabs. Should we go to war against tabs and, like, just get rid of tabs? We could. I'm kind of tempted. We can still have jump to. Like, I want to add, like, jump to stuff. But, like, looking at, like, this... I feel like this should all just be here. And you should just scroll. I don't know. Or at least grouped better than this. Like, documents, that can just be here. Contacts also probably can just be like here. It's kind of how I set mine up, but you just got to separate the forms out for each section. Yeah, I think it'll be okay because of how we built it, so it should be fine. Yeah, I think this is the only weird one where general and primary save together. Remember us doing this and like making the saves share? But we could always just bring primary address into here. That's probably what we should do anyway, just bring address into there. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do in the future. This looks pretty good. Let's look at linter issues. What we got in here? Status. I mean, is there anything we're missing? You'll just go against clicking tabs versus scrolling through the shippers. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, you just be scrolling instead, basically. But I think what you can do is if we add like a jump to system that's like reused on all the pages, so it's not like different per page, but it's like consistent across the app. Right, we talked about like the speed dial mobile one, right? Like that for mobile, and then on desktop maybe it's like, I don't know, a little hover thing somewhere on here. Maybe it's like here. It's like a scroll almost. That's like a section, like grayed out, and it's like the section, so you just click it to jump to it. And it's like the middleman, right? You like to scroll? You can scroll. You like to click? Well, you can click to it. It's like, I think that'll be better, and then you don't have to go to these different pages. Because like if you're trying to reference stuff across, I just feel like that's annoying. Like imagine if you're trying to edit something, right? If I'm trying to edit this and I'm like, I don't know, I need to look at a document. Oh, whoops. I gotta go documents. Now I'm tabbed out, right? Now I gotta go back. Now I gotta edit again. Like that sucks. Speed dial will solve a lot. It's the broker of UI. The broker review was. That's a great way to put it. Productivity. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I think, oh yeah, so yeah, this is going well. I think we, let's jump over to, actually, let me see how my migration's doing. See where we're at. I was at 2 million earlier, remember? Let's just run for a second. All right, how bad is this gonna be? It might be really bad. Actually, hold on, before we even do that, let me see. Did that? Yeah, just linter issues. It's so refreshing someone makes something instead of asking an LLM to do it. Well, you might be in the wrong place, because I do ask my LLM to do stuff sometimes. That does, I mean, yeah. Look, we were looking for insight just a minute ago on how to make the payable section look better. But it does look better, to be fair. It's great for some inspiration. Look how much better that looks now. I think it looks great. We use some AI. We use some AI. Try not to lean on it too much. All right, my migration's at 1.7 million now. So we've done 300,000 since last time. Last time I ran it, so what's that been, like an hour? Over an hour, I think. All right. Anyway, let's see what the damage looks like. Artisan dev check. This is gonna be brutal, I think, but we'll see. That's better than the other way around, at least. Yeah. Yeah, we lead with coding here. I'll say we definitely lead with coding. There's some days maybe we lean more on AI than others, but generally speaking, try to take a stab at it first. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, AI is great. AI is great. Alright, let's see what the linter's got for us. I knew there was going to be stuff. Alright, so alias model. Now, this is one we knew was going to have problems. Yeah. This one's going to for sure have problems. It's okay, class. Selectable label. We did this for something else. Contact resource. How did we do this? I mean, I can just say, like, shipment, right? Or, like, carrier? Let me look at carrier resource really quick. I mean, because it's like, that might work, maybe? What else we got? ID. I think that might work. Strong, maybe. Models, customer, method. Customer facility should return. It belongs to main facility, but it returns... Whoa, what? Did we change that? Or did we add that? Facilities. Belongs to many. Belongs to many. Oh. So I guess I need to go... I mean... Belongs to many... Wait, what is this? But it returns a... This. Oh, that's okay. I think we just add this type here. I mean, that's kind of like... I'm surprised it even yells at us for that. To be honest. Is facility gonna go the same problem the other direction, probably? Probably. I guess that's fine. Shipment. What do we got? 122. Is the same deal? Wait, what is this? But it returns a... What the heck is that? A shipment? Customer? I guess? I don't know. We're going to try that and see what happens. Let me just go with that. What are you making? We're making a TMS system for freight brokers. Actually, I need to restart my timer. Let's see what we got. We're at 44. Let me go with 20 minutes to do linter stuff. We'll get aggressive. We're making an open source TMS for freight brokers. It's a transportation management system. It's basically, if you're not familiar with what a freight broker does, they're basically the middleman between shippers and carriers. So imagine you've got a hot sauce company. It's got to get their hot sauce delivered to the grocery store. A freight broker can help them find semi-trucks, basically, that will go pick up their product from the warehouse and deliver it to the grocery store, and they just kind of handle the whole logistics half of that. It's like the short version. So this is the system that they would use to manage all that. So you can see this is like what a shipment detail page looks like. So we got carrier info, checks, like when they call the truck, it's called a check call. Call and make sure to be on time, stuff like that. Stop info, accounting, yada yada yada. As a hobby project for a client, it's for my company. It's LoadPartner is the name of the company. So this is LoadPartner TMS. So we're launching here in the next few weeks. So we're really close. Basically, accounting here was one of the big things, and then we're going to be getting into document generation, probably Monday, to generate invoice documents and rate confirmations, and then that's pretty much it. It's pretty much just ready to rock. So yeah. Let me run this again really quick, see if the things we fixed are gonna make the linter happy. Yeah, we've been working on it since January, so we're at 5 months now. So I stream 2-3 times a week. Try to do three a week, but been kind of busy lately. Stuff's come up, so I haven't been quite as consistent, but pretty much always at least once. Mostly working on this when we're not behind schedule, doing other projects too sometimes on here, but all right, let's see. Line 39 says generic type at models customer eliminate generic type pivot impeachment supports 3 template types, but class only supports 2. Okay, so it didn't like what we fixed there. Belongs to many. Wait, does this work? Wait, does this work? Hold on, do we do this? Facilities. What was the, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. So that is basically we have our linter that's like, you know, hinting and make sure the code looks good, so we can give it a mix in and like the metadata essentially, to give it an idea. So when you're looking at like this carrier resource, for example, it's a JSON resource, right? It gets this to array request, and so basically in this case, like this is actually going to be a carrier model. So you can tell it mix in to let it know, hey, FYI, you're going to have all of the properties from a carrier model. So that when the linter runs, it knows when it goes, oh, MC number, it's going to look at this class carrier resource, say, well, there's no MC number property. But then it's going to go, oh, mix in carrier, and then look at carrier and see there's an MC number property on that one. So it's just helpers for the linter to understand that like the code is good, basically. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're running into right now, right? So like on customer, we've got this down here, which I don't know if this works. Sale, artisan, tinker. Let me log in really quick. Let's see if this works. Customer first, facilities. Because this isn't going to return a facility. This is wrong, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me try this. If I go customer, facilities, add a facility. So this is customer 30. So if I go customer, find 30. Wait. Does it work? I mean, it looks like it worked. Is it facility 24? Facility find 24. Apparently that works. I haven't touched Laravel or PHP for that matter since Laravel 5. Yeah, it's come a long way. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's what I default to, generally speaking. It's where most of my experience is in. But I mean, there's trade-offs as with anything, but I like a lot of the scaffolding you get from it. Like, especially the queue jobs, the database management, migrations, a lot of that stuff is authentication. A lot of that stuff is just really nice in Laravel and kind of missing in most frameworks. So, yeah, I like it. And it's fast. So, Okay, so this works. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work because I was a little confused, but it looks like it works. So let me take a look at this error again. Facilities should return, but it returns. Like, what is this? Pivot. Hold on, we're gonna ask AI for help on this one. Let's see. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Here we go. Add a chat. Why is the linter mad about this? Let's see. Definitely looks a lot better than it used to. PHP that is, I found Laravel always to be pretty elegant even. Yeah, Laravel's always been pretty good. PHP's come a long way though. It's definitely a lot more sane now than it was. We don't use as many of like the stupid helpers and stuff like like find an array or whatever. Yeah, array find key. Or what is it? It's in array, right? Yeah, the needle and haystack classic, right? So there's a lot of like wrappers and stuff like that helps. Same, I really like it. Really like Laravel when it first came out, then I just stopped using it for no reason. Well, I mean, that's what happens, right? You kind of go where you go. It's 2 type parameters, variable response, actually returns, which includes a 3rd type parameter. Update PHP to include pivot model in the generic. I did this, didn't I? I think I did this, and it was not happy about it. Belongs to many. Yeah, I'm 99% sure I did this. So 41 on customer list broken before, let's see. Same. I think most teams I worked in just preferred something else, yeah. PHP gives, you know, has kind of a bad history for that. Wait, class app mouse. Oh. Maybe we can just go like this. Yeah, people get scared of PHP and they go WordPress sucks. But like they don't understand that there's so much more than that. It's so short-sighted to even group it with WordPress these days. And Python's great too. I'm kidding. Come on, AI, help me on this one. I still think we're lacking a framework like Laravel in the node space. I agree. I don't really like Next.js all that much. I mean, like, I like some parts of it, but, like, overall, like, there's no queued job system in Next.js. It's like, you got to pick from one of 4 packages, right? Like, that kind of sucks. Because then, like, you got to pick a package, and, like, who knows if it goes out of date, or, like, that's the old way to do it. And authentication, too, right? Like, I don't know. I like that Laravel comes with a lot of that. The way Laravel does it that I really like is they come with an option of like, here's how you generally do authentication, and then if you want to extend it into stuff different or whatever, you can do that. That's my preferred, like that's how I prefer it to happen, basically. Okay, AI has no idea what to do because now it's telling me to go backwards. When I do this, I have the error I have above. I don't really compare the two. Laravel pretty much got you covered everything. Yeah, that's fair. Totally. I mean, the whole Node, like JavaScript ecosystem is just different. It's a lot more like piece what you want together. Which there's benefits to that too. So totally fair. The conflict between the area probably using the only facility in your code. I don't think that's the issue, bro. I don't think that's the issue. I just started today rewriting an old project that was made in Laravel. Wow. I was surprised Artisan Makeoff doesn't exist anymore. What does Makeoff do? I forget. Is that just set up your provider or something? It's pretty much, there's like 3 options. I will say Laravel's added too many auth options now, I think. Where it's like, there's sort of like too much overlap. I think we're going to have to go to the internet for this one, boys. I don't know what's going on. So I need a PHP stand solution to pivot tables. Laravel PHP stand Pivot table hint return type. 3. I don't know. Let's go 3 and see what happens. No, it's like should return. Let me look at this. It used to scaffold everything off. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I think most of that stuff, they put all that into the starter templates now. I don't know how far you've gotten. I looked into Breeze. That's all. Yeah, yeah. They have like the Laravel starter templates now. Starter kits. Sorry. They're like this. They're actually pretty good. It's probably in the best place that it's ever been. You got Livewire, Vue, or React basically are the defaults, but you can see it uses ShadCN, so it looks a lot like our TMS. We built it before this came out, like by a couple weeks, but it looks pretty much the same. But yeah, you get all your, yeah, you can see login off, blah, 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 all that stuff. So it's just Laravel.com starter kits. You can actually even do, oh, is it in here? Hold on. It's like a command. Ready? Maybe it's like here. Get started. Yeah, there's like a Laravel installer now. Right, so you got like the Laravel installer, and then you do Laravel new, like this. And then I think when you do Laravel new like this, it like asks you what you want to do. Like, do you want to use React? How do you want to do authentication? Blah, you just like answer the prompts, and then it does the template. Is it a template engine? It depends on which one you pick. So I noticed the Livewire option. Had no idea what it was. Yeah, Livewire is kind of interesting. I'd say so. There's like sort of like 2 main ways to build. Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want with Laravel, but there's like 2. Laravel new exists since Laravel 3, but I don't remember it asking me. They have like it's like a new installer they have now. They might have had like a Laravel new back in the day, but like this is a new one. It's built in with like Composer now. So like it's a little like they just redid it at least. I know like the previous version didn't have it. So they might have had like the same kind of thing back in the day. I don't remember what version of Laravel I started with. I don't think it was 3. When did Laravel 3 come out? Mine would have been in like 2016 maybe. I think is when I first started. 12, yeah. So I want to see Laravel in 2016. 5, yeah, sounds about right. That's what I used to start the project. I don't remember a question about auth. It should have asked you something about auth. Like if you want to use like, what is it called? Like something auth OS or something. It doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, basically with auth, you just want to go with, what are we using? Sanctum on this one, I think. Auth config. Oh, we're just using the session driver, yeah. Let's see. Why are people... Work OS. Yeah. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it is. Yeah. It's like just I'm not using it. It's like a pay for auth thing, but it's like SSO. I guess we're using like the default session driver for LoadPartner TMS, which is fine. There's like, yeah, Passport. Sanctum is more like API side, I believe. If you want to do SSO, you pull in Passport. I haven't used Fortify. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sound like a monetized service, so I selected no. Yeah, you were spot on. It was actually kind of a controversial topic when they released the new stuff, because everybody was like, Taylor's getting paid to push Work OS or whatever. Which they're, you know, I don't know. Maybe there's some validity to that. I have no idea. I don't know what the heck to do for this. We gotta work on it though. I gotta get this thing fixed. How do we fix this? PHP stand hint Laravel pivot table returns. Please show us your code. Yeah, morph 2 is probably gonna be an issue too. I fixed the problem with types with the workup. I add this to the class level doc block. Ooh, what? So basically, the issue is PHP stand is saying facilities should return a belongs to many apps models facility this customer, but it's returning a belongs to many with facility customer like we have, but a third. This was so weird, but a third one that says relations pivot. But see, if I go to customer and add that in here, like this, it says belongs to many, doesn't have that many. It says it does, though. Look. Template. Wait, it says it does. Maybe I need to add a fourth one called pivot. Like this. Wait, is that what I need to do? Let's try that. Okay. Specifies 4, but class only supports 2. See, that's really weird, because, like, if I hover this, it says there's 4. Right? I mean, look. How has nobody on the internet had this problem? Yeah, the hover docs might be wrong. You're right. We'll check in a sec. Hold on. Jump in there. You're using Laravel, which has outdated stub. Oh. This is recent. Wait, I don't use Laravel. I still have this issue. Oh, I am using Laravel. Wait, so is my Laravel out of date? Is that the problem? Hold on. Maybe Laravel's out of date. What is it? Compose sale composer list or show? Is it show? Might be show. There we go. Laravel. Okay. Sale composer update Laravel. Ah, there we go. I bet this fixes it. Let's find out. See what happens. It's the wrong namespace. Is it? I don't. Eliminate database eloquent relations pivot. Maybe, we'll see. I copied it out earlier, so I don't. It should probably. I don't think it would be, but. Oh, dang! It didn't fix it. Specifies 3 template types, but class belongs to only supports 2. Yeah, so it is. I think this guy's right though. It's being addressed elsewhere. Wait, is it got fixed in a Laravel update? Wait, I mean, we could try updating. Hold on. What version of Laravel are we on? We're on version 12.12. I think I just updated this, though, didn't I? Show 12.12 of Laravel framework. I swear we just updated this. They're on 12.13. I mean, I guess we can update it. Update Laravel framework. Spending the last 30 seconds reading issues. I know, dang it. We're over time. I mean, I knew 20 minutes to get the linter was aggressive. It's never that easy. This one's annoying. This is like always what happens is stupid stuff like this. I don't even know what to do with this. It's literally an issue with our libraries we're using. Setting a default value for the template. Let's see what people are saying. They said they fixed it. Maybe I gotta... I don't even know. Closer, dump, auto load. Maybe something weird going on there. I mean, I wouldn't think so. I know, it is recent. That's why I'm like, I don't even know. Ah, dang, that's super annoying. See, look. Pivot model. I don't... Has invalid return type. Wait, is it... Relation... Wait. Pivot. Wait, what? Method at mouth has invalid return type. Class not found? Oh. Oh, wait, is it... No, it doesn't matter, I don't think. We can try this, but I don't think it matters. Isn't Larison just for code analysis? Maybe just put an ignore? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do if this doesn't fix in a second. Oh, I think we just got it, maybe. No, never mind. Yeah, I think we just gotta add an ignore. What is it? Add a PHP stand ignore here.
Finally, the time has come.
I don't know if that'll do it or not. That's annoying though. Ugh. 8 errors. I see we've had problems with this in the past too. I guess it would be here. I think you're gonna have to ignore all the contain. Yeah, I think so too. No error is reported. Oh, it's here. Let's see if this does it. Hopefully. Should be 6 errors, I think, if it worked. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, well, add a note. Ignoring due to issue with pivot table returns not being supported by Laristan. Alright. And then facility, same deal. Dude, that's a bummer, though. You know? It is. Shipment 122. Wait, are all of these broken? Oh, yeah, sure are. 107. Yeah, all these joins are broken. They weren't broken before, so they broke that. And like the recent stuff, I guess recent change, because that's actually old. We didn't add that recently. Why is this there in the first place? It's a reference to this model, so I could always put the class name itself, I think, but this is just like a shorthand, essentially. PHP return types is not a subtype of native string. What the heck does that mean? Oh. But it could return null. Wait. Is this acceptable to be null? Nice resolver service. For get model class. Get the model class. Wait, what is this? Cache. Oh, so we cache it if we don't already have it, I guess. And this could be null. Because if it's not found. I guess we could just return an empty string. Empty string. Not found. Okay. Is that something specific for PHP stand? I don't remember that being required. Oh yeah, this is not Laravel required stuff. This is PHP stand stuff that we have in place. Since it's an open source project especially, just making it easier for us to enforce better code standards in the future. So the idea is like when people start opening commits to it after we release, you can run this dev check command that I'm running here, and it'll check your PHP code, your TypeScript code, all this stuff to make sure that there's no like breaks and that like you're following best practices, yada yada. We have another one apparently in shipment. 120. Wait. Oh. Okay, I think those are good now. So, oh, wait, actually, we only have one error in the payables thing. That's great. I thought there'd be a lot more than that. Processing isn't used. Okay, easy. Easy. Ooh. There we go. Dang. All right. What level is PHP stand on? Laristan like defaults some stuff, I think. I'm trying to remember where it's even at. I know there was when we first started the project, we did some stuff. Is it here? Here we go. Level 5. Level 5. So you can see here, productivity. We're running through all the different checks. So see, like PHP saying no errors. We run our IDE for actions to make sure that's created. Linter for NPM. TypeScript checks. We actually build the project to make sure that's good. We run any tests, and then at the end you get this little report, so you can see if anything's wrong. So we're all good. So linter fixes. Boom. Pretty good. But yeah, it's on level 5. I think it's been fine. Launch a coin for your project. Maybe. No, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. We got I'm launching that the search carriers project next week. That's gonna have a paid tier in it, and then the TMS is launching in a few weeks. I don't know what the price point's gonna be on that. I think it's gonna be $50 a user per month. And then I've got some other stuff going on too. Why not? I've already got too many things going on mostly to even think about bringing on another project probably right now. And second of all, it doesn't really align with like the stuff I'm doing. Like generally the projects I'm working on are like clear value adds to the industry. I don't see how a coin would like be a value add. Kisho, what happens if you do sure, I can try it. Where was that at? Return customer, shipment customer. Customers, customer shipment. Oh, is it shipment customers we're in? Customers, this. Like this. Oops. Like that. So yeah, there's the 4 template types. Error. Customer is invalid. Yeah, it's like it doesn't understand. It is like PHP state must be overriding those or something weird. You can see the errors shows up there, and then Here at the bottom, you'll see the little X mark from it failing, which will actually prevent the PR from going through. So if you had a pull request open, this all runs automatically. And then if any of this fails, you can't merge it. See, there's the little X by PHP stand. Is it not the IDE helper file that's overriding it? No, it's something with, PHP stand itself. The IDE helper is overriding, the action, is doing like actions helpers. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything with this. Let me check. Where's that even go? Here we go. Yeah, I don't think there's actually like shipment in here. I could be wrong, but I think these are pretty much all just, yeah, I mean, it's just actions.
Quite frankly, I just think you're jealous ass.
So, yeah. It's just a helper for actions. And the errors we're getting are actually in the models. So, yeah, I don't know. That's alright. So basically now, this should be good. So we can go in here and go to LoadPartner TMS. Open this thing up. Oops, TMS 181. This should be all good to go. So then, yeah, next week we'll work on PDF generation Monday. Should be good. I feel pretty good about the generation on this. Basically, we're gonna do. Let me open this so that it's running. Actually, hold on. Get pull request. So we're gonna actually have we're gonna use blade template defaults for rate cons. Allow users to edit default blade template for rate con gen in the settings. Generate rate con should show preview of a rate con on generate. Should add to docs of the shipment. Issues like this would annoy the shit out of me and cost me hours. Yeah, it does. It's super annoying. Funny thing is, a PHP in itself is not using higher than 8. Makes you wonder if level 10 is even possible. Probably not. I remember looking at the levels when we first started, and trying to decide on how far we wanted to go, and I remember it being like unreasonable, basically. But yeah, Monday, PDF generation. We're going to use blade templates so that users can actually modify PDFs really easily, like through code. And then just have like a reset so that they can put whatever verbiage they want into their rate confirmations and invoices and blah, 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 blah. So we didn't get time to get to it today, but hey, we're done with the front end on accounting. I mean, there's things missing. I mean, it's a bare bones, but it works pretty good. I think it looks pretty good on here. I'm happy with it. I think this looks pretty good. We got colors too. In a normal app, it doesn't really make sense anyway. Yeah, I agree. PHP stand issue at its foundation. Yeah, I agree. I think it is. I think it's like there's something wrong with one of those packages. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. I think we got to work on some of the load times for sure. Probably make more of these actually load in by themselves, like check calls, long term. I think those are all loaded. Are they loaded in with the load? I can't remember. Shipment. Let's go. Shipment check calls. Do these load in themselves? I can't remember. Refresh check calls. Oh, they do. Oh, cool. We need to do more of this. Dark mode went. Oh, we already have a dark mode. Boom. Day 1. That's when. Yeah. It could use some work. I think it's too dark. Like the dark mode needs to get like the darkness here needs to get brought up a little bit, so more of a gray. But yeah, it all works. It's all in here. And you got system default, whatever, blah blah blah. So no more flashbangs. Maybe, I don't know. I like the way that the light mode. Actually, I'm generally a dark mode guy, but I like how the light mode looks on our app right now. So here's those checks, like I said, so you can see it ran all this in the actual pull request automatically. Does all the checks. And then once it's all good, you get the check mark and can merge it. Which I'm going to do. This is a pretty big change. 67 files. So looks good. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so this should mark. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so like I said, Monday, document generation. Did you say it's open source? Yeah, it is. It's just LoadPartner TMS, so it's all in here. Feel free to go check it out. There's steps to set it all up if you want to. Right? If you follow, this should be up to date. So env, sail up, migrate. Yeah, it should all work. It is a commercial product, so we have the license is basically you can't sell it. You can spin it up yourself though. Most freight brokers aren't going to want to spin it up themselves, so we're launching like a hosted version. We're basically doing the GitLab model, if you're familiar with that. So there's going to be a premium, not open source version built on top of this, and then we're building, we're selling like hosting and everything for the TMS as well, and like blah blah blah. So there's revenue paths, but the base community edition is what we're kind of been calling it internally, is the open source one you see here. So. We're going to have a premium one that has more email syncing and things like that built in out of the gate. That's not in here yet. So yeah, it's a little different. We're trying to shake up the industry a little bit and get, like I was talking earlier about all like the legacy providers in the space, and they're really gatekeeping integrations and kind of stifling innovation. And, we're taking a different approach, trying to make things different. So yeah. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah. Like I said, I wanted to get to PDF generation today. It didn't happen, but we'll do it Monday. I'll be back Monday. I am traveling next week, so I probably at least won't be on Friday next week. What's Wednesday? I might be on Wednesday. Let me check. Hold on. Let me take a look. I'm definitely gonna be on Monday, and then yeah, I think I'll be live probably at least a little bit on Wednesday, but I won't be on Friday. So Monday, Wednesday next week. And yeah, we'll be working on document generation. I really would love to get document generation like done next week, like between Monday and Wednesday. I think we can. I don't think it's that big of a lift. I have a pretty good idea. So anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out with me today, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your Friday. And I will see you all back here again on Monday. Talk to y'all later. See ya.